All right, bros. Good to see you. Man, wife is having some drinks with a friend of hers. It's in bed. A cold one is right here next to me. I've got some nice questing to do while I talk away, rambling about all kinds of things, but mainly sports, I guess. Well, I say sports, but I guess you know what I mean. Hey there, guys, welcome. This is my channel, which mainly revolves around me discovering and finding out ideas for D&D. Sometimes I even play D&D in the background. I might actually do that in this video. And I also tend to talk a little bit about Warhammer 40k and the ever-present journey of being an adult with a unhealthy love for video games. Lately, though, my love has condensed into World of Warcraft, Warhammer 40k, and Japanese games. It's a bit of a broad spectrum, but I used to be really into Souls-likes. Right now, I'm a little bit over most Souls-likes, but given that I'm really into Kendo at the moment, I might just play some Sekiro, or I might rev up the Yakuza engine again. Yeah. But that one is just for me to chill. I don't really stream that all that much. All right. So, let's talk about the biggest thing that's happening right now. Tomorrow, dear Conor McGregor and Max Holloway will have their second bout in the UFC. It's going to be held in Las Vegas. It's going to be huge. I look forward to it. I'm so excited for the fight. Because I know it's going to be a good fight. I think Max Holloway is going to get him. Just because he's trained better. And also because the last fight McGregor won was against Donald Cerrone. That was in, I think it was 2019. And in that fight, that was the last fight where you could see a Conor McGregor that didn't have the boxing style that we have seen as of late. You know, his last two fights were against Dustin Poirier. Yeah, that's true. And those fights were, I mean, it just showed you what a badass Dustin was during those fights. But what you saw with Conor was that he tried to adopt this sort of boxing stance that he, you know, he seems to have a liking to. But now that he's broken his leg and he gained a little bit of weight, you can say that he probably now needs a new stance. You won't see the Donald Cerrone or Jose Aldo or what's the other cat's name? The one that he knocked out in a minute. That was Aldo. You won't see that again from him. I don't think, because it just requires very springy legs and ankles, and well, his entire left leg is fucked. So that's a big thing. So in that, I don't think we'll see something really spectacular from Conor. He will go for a one-shot, probably, but you need that distancing. You need to lure your opponent in. And I don't think he's capable of doing that with his footwork. His footwork is going to be the most interesting thing to watch. during that fight on a technical level. I mean, on a sensational level, of course, it's just I'm rooting for the Connor, of course, but nah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go to Max. If it's gonna be if no one's gonna get a knockout or a technical knockout, then I'm afraid the jury will decide for Connor, just because he has way more connections there, and it makes more sense to have him win for the sake of the company. Yeah, I would imagine that DraftKings will vote for, like, with the result of DraftKings, it will go to Connor. I could be wrong. No, I think he'll probably. I'm not sure. Max Holloway might knock him out. Although I could be wrong, but I can't remember Max Holloway being a knockout artist. He's a brawler, not a. But he doesn't want to knock people out, it seems. So yeah, I'm really interested in the fight. I'm really curious what McGregor's going to bring. I like the fact that he didn't let anything loose in terms of what he got in the tank. Makes it a little bit mysterious, you know? Let me open up this cold one. Oh, shit. Oh. That's the stuff, baby. No matter the views, let it be known that this was a good day for the records. For I had a cold beer while playing Warcraft. Woo-wee! Oh, man. You know, so I'm really excited for the fights. I'm excited for the Penny the Betty fight as well. And Robert Whittaker. I mean, and it's a great card, all in all. I don't really know the guy that Robert Whittaker is up against. But I like Robert Whittaker. I think he's a cool dude. He has the fucking Fist of the North Star tattoo, so yeah. I got you. So yeah, I'm just really, really excited to watch what's gonna happen. Oh shit, look at that. That is what Rested does. Well, I'm almost level 7, so I suppose it's okay. Yeah, so in this video, I think we're just gonna do the island quests, and I'll probably have spoken enough by then, by that point. So yeah, man. UFC is going places. I haven't watched any WWE just because I didn't have any time. I always watch WWE just on a whim, and then I catch up with it really. But I do like watching it. So yeah. I've been watching some Marvel movies. I'm starting that again, and I've been watching One Piece. One Piece right now is a joy to watch. I'm watching all of them. I'm not doing the skip the filler episodes. I don't believe in that. So I'm watching all of them, and I'm at episode 150 now. Maybe even further. I think I'm at episode 160. And it's interesting because One Piece has the Alabasta arc, which is... Oh, shit. Well, we have this. We have a healing potion at the ready. And these fuckers don't swim. Alright, good. Whew. You know what? I might just kill a couple of these guys and then head back to Senjin to get to the mage trainer. Because I wanna do this right. I really want this character to live. Level 7, that's good. Now let's head back, kill more crawlers and more what are they called? Mikura or something? And also... I want to watch everything, to be honest. Oh. Alright, we're returning to Senjin Village to make sure everything is done right. I mean, with the right attitude, this should all be... Hey, I changed this last time. I don't want the reflections. What is this? Look, if I'm playing classic, I want classic people. No. It's fair. It's fair. It's disabled. That wasn't a thing in 2004. This is also not a thing. This is disabled. No. No. 3. Get with the program, guys. No, we're not triple buffering anything. What? No! Oh my god, I can't have this, guys. Why don't we just... Can we just have a I want it to look like classic button? Come on now. Here we go. That's my game. This is wow. Don't give me any of that. Yeah. I know I have a 4070, but I use that to play Space Marine 2 and Fate Keeper and shit like that. My god, guys. Games are getting so beautiful now. And I know that there's a bit of hate and critics online, you know, but the Fate Keeper game, the Space Marine 2 game, all the Unreal Engine 5 games are really starting to gel well. So I like a pretty game. As long as it has character. Fate Keeper has character. I really like that game. Anyway. Ironically enough, the more beautiful the game, the worse of a streaming game it is. Because streaming is... With streaming, the gameplay has to be sound, for me at least. And WoW Classic is just perfect, because you learn how to talk, you learn how to stream as you do it. It's great. I need to make sure you guys can hear me, by the way. Yeah. And who knows, man? I might just get there with this character. This might be the one. This might be my level 60. I haven't gone further than level 21, so... I mean, it's pretty low-hanging fruit. It's just that I'm bad at the game. Alright, let's go to the mage trainer. Stock up and get to work. Alright, let's find ourselves the mage trainer, who is here. Yeah.
Come get the voodoo.
Well, I mean, we need this. This is 2 silver, and I have 52 silver. I have no dough. Shit. Lady. That's all. I can't sell anything. Alright. Let's do some capoeira. These cool people. Come on. You are. Sepultura. Alright. created. Alright, I think we can go back. Maybe we'll just start with the Solvent Spirit as a way to go about this. So what else has been going on? I had a very cool kendo training. I learned a Kairi Kibiyashi, which means that I think that's what it's called. I heard it a couple of times, so this is how I pronounce it. And that means that you strike with a men, which is followed up by 4 men forward, and then you walk back with 5 men, and then you do it again. So it's again 1 man followed up by 4 men, then you walk back, you do 5 men, and after 2 of those, you end up with a long stretched out men. And men means a strike to the head, and you have to work on your technique there. So yeah, obsessed, guys. I'm obsessed with Kendo at the moment. And then they did simulations for the upcoming dance, where people have to do the Kiai Kiribashi. And after that, they do a Shihai, a little tournament. And now I was asked to film that tournament, and so you really learn when you do that. It's very cool. And the nice thing about Kendo is, like, I was a recreational enthusiast of martial arts. I mean, I follow the UFC to a fault. I also try to watch other martial arts sports. I've recently gone into Kendo tournaments, which is a whole fucking section on YouTube. So that's cool. And what I found was, like, 35 is the shit. Wait. Go. Alright. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no. Whew. Man. Uh-oh. The lion's ship. Right there. And why don't we conjure food as well, so that we have this mechanism covered. The conjured muffin. Alright, let's find a place to sit. What? A 23-year-old single mom of 3 looking for a group to level together. Hey yo. 23 and 3 kids? Let's talk about hardcore MMO. Man, imagine being 23 and having 3 kids. That's just... Man. I mean, I have 1 kid, so I can switch off once he's asleep. 3 kids, you're just engaged all the time. You can't have any moment to yourself, I think. Like, I probably couldn't do Kendo if I had 3 kids. Oh well. It is fun to have kids, so I can imagine you want more. But yeah, with Kendo, so I get to record some of the techniques, and I'm learning as I'm going. What I usually do is I'm really excited for the training, and then after training, I'm not that sore. I thought I would be more sore, but I've done MMA, Shoto, and Wing Chun Kung Fu way back when, and that was That was really tough on the body. I kind of know what my body can handle and what it can, and I'm managing with kendo. It's not that taxing yet, but it gets really taxing once you get the full bogu. That's the gear that the kendoka wear, but you have to earn it, and your body has to shape towards it. So you get that in like half a year or something. I guess. I'm not sure what they want, what they have planned for me. But no, it's a great sports, and what's fun about it is that kendo is kendo. It's not about any application outside of it. You do it for the sake of the sport, and I find that I do everything for the sake of the sport. Like with kendo, you have to visualize anything that happens in the Boken Kata, or sometimes you have to imagine that your shinai is actually. You have to imagine that your shinai is your brother that has fought by your side for centuries, has been passed on by your grandparents. You have to imagine that it is your sword. And not to sound disrespectful, but there is like a sense of fantasy element that comes with it in terms of the mind. But I feel like what I want to say is that prior to kendo, you can have the fantastical mind. You can watch your movies, you can watch your anime, you can read your manga, you can play World of Warcraft, anything that hypes you up, you know, that's cool. You can have that. But once you're in kendo, that visualization needs to become refined for training. And all this is just increasing your potential to visualizing. And that's at least how I see it. I might be bullshitting at this stage. And then later on, I suppose that's when you go into the scholastic elements of kendo, and then you work on your footwork, on your battle spirit, and your swinging strikes. But I will say it is best to listen and not tell how to do it. Leave that to the people with a higher done. But I like to marinate in the idea that you can exercise prior to kendo. But during kendo, kendo is kendo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. And I gotta say, man, I am developing strange muscles. Like I have strange ankle muscles now and calf muscles, and there's like across the chest I'm getting a strange muscle. So I might, if I want to pick up an entire workout regime, I might do some kettlebell as well to make sure I become quite strong. Because I think if you mix kendo with a regular kettlebell routine and a little bit of jogging, yeah, you'll get pretty ripped. He said while taking a sip of his nice beer. Okay, let's work on you. Now with Warhammer 40k, I finally have the glue that I need to assemble my Space Wolves. In the meantime, I bought myself a nice Space Wolves Codex supplement. So I know everything about them, and I'm assembling an army, and I think I have to think about what I gotta do with the bases. So right now I have everything, but now I need to make a decision whether I want to assemble a base as well. See what order of things I need to go through. And the nice thing is, and this is going to sound really geeky, with kendo everything matters, and it starts to seep into other hobbies as well. Because right now I think, you know what, I have this cool Space Wolf army. Why not also approach it as if everything matters with that? So before I paint, first I would like an organized room. I would like an organized workplace. And then I would like to have an organized plan. Like, first go through... if I'm gonna do a base, how am I gonna do it? Question 1. If I'm gonna paint them, what paint scheme does really work? I got some paint here, but honestly, I need to experiment with it. So I know I have a battle guard. What are they called? A wolf guard, I think they're called. Yeah, that's right, a wolf guard battle leader. That's gonna be my practice paint, and then I have one Grey Hunter squad, and I think I might work on a base on them already. So then I will be painting the one battle guard, and in the meantime order the things I need for the base paint. That might be smart. And I have most of the army already. Like, I have Arjack Rockfist, I have a couple of these battle leaders, like I said, got the Grey Hunters, and I have a Dreadnought. So that is almost 1,000 points. May have to add Logan Grimnar there, or maybe some other Dreadnought. I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. This is where the Codex will come in handy, right? And then find a worthy opponent or create my second army and then dash it out with some of my friends. Because I have made some new D&D friends. I think I will just recruit them for a match for Warhammer 40k. They'll like that. Speaking of D&D, tomorrow I'll be visiting a friend who is very much into crafting his own material. So he's gonna homebrew his own campaign for the first time. It's gonna be D&D 5th edition. It looks very good. I'm not gonna share what he wrote because it's his, but I'm gonna play a very typical, Fern wizard. I have the figurine right here, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. He's just gonna be a wizard. I was thinking of making him a blade singer, but I refrained from that idea. He's actually an evoker, to be honest. And I might have to do a bit of a stress test on the character, but I think the first important thing is to make sure I fully understand my reasoning for being in the homebrew campaign, and integrate my interpretation of the campaign. Like, I know I have some reference points, but I also need to sort of gauge what the DM likes. I sort of just listen to him, what he wants to do, and visualize the story. That's mostly what I start doing when I play characters. And just one personal goal for D&D: I don't want to be a joke character. I want to take the character as seriously as possible, because I always tend to be joke characters. And he's going to be fun, for sure, but I will take him rather seriously through combat. Yeah. But yeah, that is one campaign I'm visiting, and then Sunday I'll be hosting my own homebrew campaign. We're gonna pick up my... this might be a problem. Alright, now we're back. Let's just... Alright. Let's go and store, eat and drink a little bit. Kill some of these tail lasher, and then I think we're almost done for today. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. Oh, 30 minutes. That's not a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up my own D&D campaign, and it's going to be War of the Roses meets lots of Battle Titans. Oh shit! Go, 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 go. Fuck. Alright.
Have a target.
Okay. I'm ready. That was a good one. So it's going to be Battle Titans, War of the Roses, and a little bit of a sneak peek into Trench Crusade and Warhammer 40k Armageddon. Like a very war-ish campaign. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Till is your XR pickup. I forgot about that. Alright, let's pick them up then. There you go.
Inventory as food.
Oh my god. Get rid of these. Right again. Okay. We got one. No eggs. These are very good quests to start with, because it's all here, you know. Let me just put that one away. And I think, yeah, after we got the Taillasher eggs and we got the surf crawlers, then we'll be done for today. It's my little report to the online world. Man, I have so little time to game. That honestly, it's so nice that we have a game like World of Warcraft, because it is... The weird thing about World of Warcraft is it's both casual and hardcore. Classic, that is. Oh, beer. Alcohol. And I loved the little statues. So cool. Ah, man. I can't believe my inventory is full for that. I probably need to make a choice here. Get rid of the arrowhead. Get that one. And then get that item so that we get more bang for our buck. Because a flanked mace surely is more expensive than a stupid arrowhead. Alright. Okay. I have one more campaign. There's one campaign that we're finishing. That's with my Scout. That's... Honestly, I'm trying to get that character killed. And then there is this campaign that I'm running that's also D&D 5th edition. That's a little bit on hiatus, but it might be smart to run that one again so that I'm aware of what's going on in the 5th edition mechanics of the campaign that I'm running. Yeah, might do that, but not really feeling it. Although it is a cool campaign, it's sort of evolving into this orc-centered Star Wars campaign, which is pretty dope. And it's with my friends, so, you know, the moment in life, 35, it's probably just important to stay in touch with friends, because these are the years that you can lose them. I feel. Hey! Got the eggs. Got the eggs. Well.
I'm out of range.
He's blown. Didn't get enough of that. Oh, you're a failed attempt. Yep. And you're next. I was watching a movie just now called Double Impact with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And it's about him and his brother, and it's acted by JVD. So that's pretty cool. And it's in Hong Kong, which is also really cool. And then he enters this restaurant where they play Richie Mahjong, or Mahjong, but not the Richie kind. And I wonder what other kind is there that looks so addicting and so poker-esque that is not Richie Mahjong. Because I know Mahjong comes from China, or Hong Kong in this sense. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the dominoes / poker side, as they call it, is the same there. Because from a distance it looked like they were just playing Richie Mahjong. So yeah, gotta find that out. Such a busy life, guys. Man. And all the while, by the way, I have a job. I just don't mention it on the channel. This sucks to talk about jobs. Yeah, no, I'm just like you, tax cattle. Just trying to make life interesting with cool hobbies and cool people next to my fam. Yo! And then some games in between. I will say this though, games have become way less important to me than they were before I had a kid. Oh, that's also because they made some weird choices. Like, I don't know, every game now comes out with a lot of criticism. I just want a perfect game, to be honest. I don't want people to be mad. It's just a very mad world. I'm not gonna sing the song, don't worry. And I find it hard to tell you, and I find it hard to take. Oh my god, the way that dude dances in the clip. But for those who don't know, that song is not the Donnie Darko song. It's a song by Tears for Fears. Yeah, if you're, you know, you ought to know this, really, if you have any sense of music. But, you know, it's a very cool band, very, very nice, very beautiful sound. And the clips is weird, because there's one guy that is clearly the sexy one, and there's the other guy that is the eccentric one. It's a very 80s concept. And you can see that the charismatic guy is not that charismatic, but he was just like, alright, I gotta be the weird bad boy next to him. And he goes way into it. It's awfully reminiscent of myself, to be honest. So, yeah, always look at it in a cringy way. But the song is, you know, you can't knock it. as the Brits say. Alright, enough about me. Master Fornal. Give me that sweet, sweet dopa. Give it to me. Get it into my bag. Dopamine. Shasha. Who wanted the tail lasher egg? Ah. Razor Hellman. Okay. We'll go there. Also, we'll sell some shit here. Ooh. That's a good thing to have.
Spirits be with you, man.
Completely out of silver leaf. Earthroot, I need to learn that. Let's go to the herb train. Hello? For that, I need 50.
Bye-bye now.
Okay. It's just hard to raise. Get the tail lasher and quest. And we'll see what we'll do.
Brawlhall, for the Horde. Go forth to victory.
Oh, that feels good. Now where's the mage trainer again? Fuck me. No, I'm not going back. Jesus. No, it's actually very good to go back. Okay. Okay. But then you won't have the breasted XP. Let's do Colga Crack. Or maybe not. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna call the day here. Need the rest of the bonus, because it goes way more quicker that way. That's a good pace. Good pace for streaming, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, so I'll be logging off from here then. Have a good one. Enjoy the UFC fights. Enjoy life. Hope you're in good health. Wherever the fuck you are. Take care. Bye.